Good day, students. Today we are going to learn new lesson. I am your teacher, Teacher Giselle. And before that, let us put ourselves in the holy presence of God and let us pray. So today is another day and another fun day to learn about English. Our topic for today is Principles of Speech Delivery. So, our learning objectives for today, our lesson objectives for this lesson is that number 1, identify the principles in delivering a speech. Number 2 is determine the aspects of speech delivery. So now let us start with a reading passage. So let us try to speak as clearly as we can as we deliver this passage or this quote from Dale. So there are always 3 speeches for everyone you actually gave. The one you practice, the one you gave, and the one you wished you gave. So that is just a opening remarks for something that will enhance or practice your delivery. So let us first define the word delivery and the word speech. So what is delivery? The word delivery refers to the actual presentation of the speech consisting of vocal and physical elements, which we are going to tackle later. So let us now proceed to what is speech. Speech is a spoken expression of ideas, opinions that is made by someone who is speaking in the front of the group of people. So I know that you are all familiar with speech and speakers and how to deliver a speech. And now we are going to talk about the 2 important elements. So the vocal elements and the physical elements. So let us first read what are in the vocal elements. Voice, pitch, rate, volume, articulation, pronunciation, pause, emphasis, and phrasing. And on the physical elements, there is eye contact, there's arms and hands, shoulders, good posture, facial expression. Let us first go on to our discussion about the vocal elements because this is an important information that we need to know. So first vocal element is voice. Our voice is important in delivering a speech as it can help the speaker engage in interest of the audience. It ensures that the thoughts are delivered clearly. When you can notice that there are broadcasters, singers that are really great speakers that has really nice quality and good quality of voice, and their message can be conveyed, can be understand easily because it is because of their voice that is clear and their delivery is also clear. So the pitch is referring to the highness and the lowness of the speaker's voice. Sometimes we use this element to emphasize that emphasizing a message. Now let us proceed to the rate. The rate of speaking refers to how fast or slow a speaker speaks. When there is a speaker that talks so fast, he can pronounce 150 or over 140 words in a minute. So it is important that we know the rate of the way we speak because in that way we can know if we are going too fast or we are going too slow when we are speaking or delivering a speech. So the next one is the volume. Refers to how loud or soft your voice is. The volume, it is important to give impact to your speech delivery. So next is articulation. Refers to the clarity of sounds and words the speaker produce. In articulation, it is important that we are going to have a clear utterance of the word. The sounds are clearly uttered so that we can convey meaningful and effective speech or thoughts to our audience. Next is the pronunciation. Refers to speaking words correctly, including the proper sounds of the letters and emphasis. When we pronounce the right words in a speech, we are engaging to the audience. And it is very important that we pronounce words correctly so that the audience will know that you really practice, you really mastered what you are delivering. So that are the vocal elements which are important for us to remember in our speech delivery. Now let us proceed to the physical elements. Did you know that a speaker's appearance or physical attractiveness can significantly enhance a speaker's persuasive influence? That is just a saying that I read, and I believe that it is also effective. When you are an effective speaker, it is important that you have that rapport to the audience. So an effective delivery shows your audience your confidence and how well you know about your topic and how confident you are to deliver a speech. So the first is the eye contact. It is a very important element, the eye contact, because when you are having an eye contact with your audience, it is more meaningful to them that you are really having those emotions to convey really meaningful thought in your speech delivery. Eye contact establishes rapport with your audience, so that is an important element. So arms and hands, this is how we sometimes express ourselves or express meanings. When we use hand gestures, it emphasizes the feelings and emotions of a certain speaker. Shoulders. It is also important that we impart our shoulders on our speech delivery, because these are signals. When we shrug our shoulders, when we move our shoulders, there is a significant meaning about it that could add up to the efficacy of your speech delivery. A good posture. A good posture is also a quality or an element that we should always remember, because a good posture implies that a speaker is confident, a speaker is suitable for this because of the confidence that he is showing to the public, he is showing to the audience. Facial expression. The facial expression is also an important physical element. This is how the speaker create emotion on his face, like to express happiness, express anger, express sadness, express empathy. It is important that in speech delivery there should also be a facial expression that will give signal to the audience that you are really sincere with what you are saying. So that is the end of the physical element. So those are the two important elements or the principles of speech delivery, the vocal elements and the physical elements. So I have an activity for you today. I want you to group yourselves into 7 groups. I want you to construct a speech and practice it. After 15 minutes, assign a member to deliver the speech, but only consider the vocal elements since you are holding your copy. So I am giving you a task to deliver a speech using those vocal elements. Apply those in your activity. Okay, job well done for that activity, class. So now I want you to have an individual activity. For this one, get a 1/2 crosswise and answer the following questions. What are the principles in delivering a speech? What are the vocal elements in delivering a speech? And what are the physical elements in delivering a speech? Okay, we're done with that activity. So, have you learned something about the principles of delivering a speech? Yes, the vocal elements and the physical elements. Under the vocal elements are voice, pitch, rate, volume, articulation, pronunciation, pause, emphasis, and phrasing. And on the physical elements, eye contact, arms and hands, shoulders, good posture, and facial expression. So that is the end of our session for today. So I have an assignment for you. So I have an assignment for you, class. I want you to construct a speech with a topic of your choice and memorize it and present it on our next meeting. So our scoring will be content 30 and delivery 20. That would be a total of 50 points. And I hope you learned a lot or learned something about our topic for today, principles of speech delivery. Thank you and goodbye.